with Ray is the name of my game. One of your projects that you can pick is creating a game or an activity for students to show their musical understanding. The purpose of this is to help others by creating a game that would be fun for them, but at the same time helps them show that they know about music. It also helps you show what you know about music. And my game is called Playing with Ray. Now, what students will do is for this activity, students will create an activity or game that helps students show their musical learning in different rhythms, pitches, form, emotions, or other things that you have learned in this musical unit. So what you'll do is you'll kind of think, what have I learned in this musical unit? And then you'll create a game that kind of helps students show that. This activity game may be an in-person game with multiple people or an individual game where somebody might play by themselves. So you can think about all of the different games you've played in your life, crossword puzzles or word searches or board games or running around tag games. There are so many different games that we have played, and your job is to think of one that would, and then have a musical idea to it, or have a musical center that would help students show their learning. You'll need to describe your game. There are many steps to creating this game, and one of them is you'll have to describe it. So I'll just go through my slideshow and show you what I've created. Your game, if you choose this project, may be very similar to mine, or it might be extremely different. There are so many games out there. This is just one idea of a game. So the game description. In this game, we will be singing Old Brass Wagon. See the musical connection, a song that we learned in this unit. There will be multiple rounds. During each round, you will be asked to do something on the pitch Ray. So we've already talked about where Ray is, and we'll have to do something on that pitch. Those that are able to do it will move on to the next round. At the bottom, it says there are no materials that you need, meaning that you don't need anything to play this game. Old Brass Wagon word review. Words. Circle to the right, old brass wagon, circle to the right, the old brass wagon, circle to the right, the old brass wagon, you're the one, my darling. So just everybody remembers what the song goes like. And then, just in case people didn't remember, these are the pitches. Do, 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 la, so, re, 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 so, la, do, mi, 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 re, do, la, do, re, mi, so, la, do, do. So those are the pitches. Now we know that this is a game for Ray, so you have to look at where is Ray. It doesn't happen in the first line. It happens in the second line, the third line, and the fourth line. So this is information that people need to know to play the game. So anything that people need to know, or people like materials that people need, make sure that you include them in your game. Instructions. During each round, you will be asked to do something when the pitch Ray is in the song. This should be done every time that there is a Ray. So I'll give you an instruction, and then you need to do it every time it happens. If you do not do what you are asked, then you're out. And then we would play the game again once we have a winner. If you are out, just wait until the game is done and restarted. The winners are those that are still in at the end of the third round. So this round says, raise your hand on Ray. So what we would do is we would sing the song. And you can choose, again, like as you're playing, you could choose, are we going to sing it on the pitches? Are we going to sing it on the words? I'm going to sing it on the pitches right now just because it makes it a little bit clearer what I'm doing. So what people have to do is they raise their hand anytime the pitch Ray is sung. So it's not at the beginning, so my hands are down. Do, 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 la, so, re, 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 so, la, do, mi, 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 re, do, la, so, re, mi, so, la, do, do. And if you did that right, you move on to the next round. And if you didn't, you're out, and then you would just wait. The second round is to jump on Ray And then the third round is to don't sing Ray. That one's sort of fun. Do 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 la so. So la do me do la do me re so la do, and I messed up, so I would be out. And if you're still in, you would be the winner. And then you could play it again and maybe change the activities with other people. But that's the example of my game. It's definitely an in-person game that's much more fun when we're all together, but you might create a game that like you could write, or a game that you might play by yourself, or you could come up with a game that is with a group of people like I did. So again, if you like this game, idea, you might create a game for your classmates or even for you to show your learning. This is a kind of a fun project. It's a lot of work to think about a game and make it work for music, but it's pretty fun to do if you can get it. We're almost there. Okay, bye.